Hi there fellow musician, welcome back to another tutorial, and in today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to finalize a mix. We'll be using the MTM plugins, which is mastering with the mix. And then let's first hear the before and after. So with those two plugins, you can be able to hear the difference. So let's check out. Let me start from scratch again so that I can show you how to use these two plugins. So I'll just copy, paste, and then disengage these ones, and then reset everything here. So here we'll just So let's start with BASSROOM. So BASSROOM helps you fix your low end. There's multiple ways you can use this plugin. You can choose presets from the company. They give you multiple presets for different genres. So you can choose any of these presets, but I prefer to use my own reference tracks. So when you click this icon here, you can load up your favorite reference tracks and then compare the bass frequencies. As you can see, the bass frequencies for this plugin start at 320 Hz up to 20 Hz. So MIXROOM is the one that takes care of the upper mid-range up to the high frequencies from 320 Hz up to 15 kilohertz. Let's check it out. What I do is to load up a reference track and then click create targets. But to do that, I have to be playing the mix. So let's play the mix and then create targets. Okay, by now we have our targets and we can see what our mix is lacking. So our mix is lacking between 320 and 160 Hz and between 160 and 80 Hz. As you can see, we have too much sub. And then what you need to do from here is to simply use your ears and then judge from there. So let's do that. So I'm fine with these three targets, but for the sub, I feel like my mix is getting too thin. So what I'm going to do is to not follow the targets for the sub frequencies. That's why I said it's important to use your ears. You can't just rely on tools like all the time. So now I have to level match to make sure that I'm not fooled by any level gain. So let's do that. Okay, the plugin is well level meshed, so everything is fine. Now we can check the before and after. Even though you can see I posted like 0.3 dBs, 0.1 dB, and then here I didn't post anything, so the difference won't be that much. Check it out. So the difference is really small in this case because I was using reference material to mix the song, so that's why the targets are really close. But if I were to choose maybe something let's say deep house, and then play the song. As you can see, now I'm missing some subs. So I was correct by not decreasing the subs. And then next up is in the 80 hertz range. If I boost this won't work for my mix. Okay, let's check it out. As you can see, it changes the entire texture of my mix, and that's what I'm not looking for. That's why I prefer to use my own reference tracks instead of using the presets. Not to say the presets are horrible or stuff like that. I don't make deep house. This preset is what's closer to the music that I'm making. So the music that I'm mixing right now is not deep house. So I totally understand why the targets are way off. So make sure that you choose a similar song for your reference. So let's fix this. So that's how you use BASSROOM. Now let's move on to MIXROOM. So let's engage this one and then remove this one. And then same thing again. You can choose to use their presets, or you can simply use your own reference track. So let's create targets. This one you don't even need to listen to it. You just click create targets, and then as you can see, it gives you an EQ curve that you can use to fix your mix. So now we're going to add some frequency bands to listen to how it will sound once we start following this EQ curve here. So to add a band, you simply double click and then you boost or cut. So let's follow this EQ curve and see what happens. So as you can hear the before and after, this just adds more clarity to the song. So that's why I love this plugin, especially, okay, now since that I've showed you how to use it, we can just remove this and then engage this one. So these two plugins will definitely help you improve your mixes. all the time. So make sure that you check out MIXROOM and BASSROOM. Again, let's check out the before and after. And so the difference is simply day and night. You can be able to tell that this does improve the mix like dramatically. So I hope you found the tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, then leave a comment below. I won't do a detailed tutorial about the plugins because obviously there's a manual for that. You can check out the manual once you buy the plugins. So that's it for now. But if you have any questions, then let me know by leaving a comment below or simply reach out to my email, which is support@audiospectra.net, and I'll definitely get back to you as soon as time allows. Take good care of yourself, protect your loved ones, and I'll see you again on the next tutorial. Cheers.